Program. We've seen him very, very often here with some of the incredible work that they do at Paramount, and the chairman, Ivor Ichikowitz, is here. He's with us at this incredible exhibition and just standing under the foot of Paramount. This is brilliant. I love this, Ivor.
It is a little bit of fun. It's our tribute to the amazing men and women that go out there and protect our democracies all over the world against fundamentalism. And it's also our way of celebrating the skill, the innovation, the energy that exists in South Africa that allows us to be a leader in this very difficult, very complex global industry.
Yeah. Where did the idea come about? I mean, I'm spending a little bit of time on him because I think he's going to steal a lot of the limelight. He's going to, as I drove in fact, this is the first thing I saw, and I'm like, hang on a second, is that, what is that? So, I mean, where did the idea, and how long has he been around for?
So he came about because Paramount as an organization is a bit of an anomaly. We're 22 years old. We're a South African homegrown organization that has grown on innovation and doing things differently. And we wanted to find a mascot that spoke to that spoke to doing things differently, that spoke to being creative, that spoke to be innovative, and also spoke about what we do every day, which is have fun. And Parabot was the manifestation of that, and he is a lot of fun.
Oh, well, listen, I'm glad you say you have fun, because in and amongst the fun, you're coming out with firsts. You know, firsts for the African continent, first for South Africa. We spoke about AHRLAC, but now there's the military version. There's a factory opening up next year. Talk to us about some of the developments and some of the things. I believe you're also going to be unveiling a military vehicle here today. So just talk to us about the things that you've got up your sleeve.
So AAD for us is an opportunity. Every 2 years it's an opportunity for us to reflect on what we've achieved in the last 2 years and to project forward what we're going to achieve in the next 2 years. And if you look at where this industry has come under very difficult circumstances, this industry is today a huge industry. It probably employs between 15 and 20,000 people. It contributes 19 billion rand to the economy of this country, and it does so in an environment where defense spending in South Africa is as low as it's ever been. And we've gone out and we've become major global players. And there's an entire industry of subcontractors and partners that do this stuff. And one of our greatest assets is that we keep innovating. We keep coming up with new products. We keep coming up with cutting-edge technologies. And we've done that with AHRLAC. AHRLAC is extremely exciting. Young South Africans, wholly African skill and expertise that's gone into making this world-class aircraft. And this year we're launching Mwari, which is the militarized version of that aircraft, which has been, will see application all over the world in the fight against terrorism, in border protection, in anti-poaching activities. In addition to that, we're innovating in the naval environment. We've introduced a number of new vessels. We're innovating in the land systems environment. We are today still the world leaders in landmine protected armored vehicle technology. This technology saves thousands of lives all over the world in peacekeeping missions every single year. And this year we're going to be unveiling our next major armored vehicle project, which is a very advanced infantry fighting vehicle, one of the most advanced in the world. And again, we are so proud to make this African.
That is fantastic. I know you've got it here. In fact, it's hidden away. You're unveiling it this morning sometime. So, I mean, this is a big development for the company and for South Africa. I mean, really trying to get to the forefront when it comes to this industry, and your company leading the way.
Well, it's not just our company. The whole industry is innovating. There's some amazing companies in this space in South Africa. You know, I'm a great believer in the fact that no economy has ever gone from a developing economy to a first world economy without a very strong aerospace and defense industry. And we so have that in South Africa. But I've been saying for many years that this is not just a South African asset. It's an asset of the African continent. And today, this year at AAD, our strapline is "We Make It African." And I think that there is an opportunity here to celebrate the amazing stuff that we do on this continent. You know, everybody looks at Africa with very jaded eyes. We see all of the problems and the challenges, but nobody spends enough time, or very few people spend enough time looking at the exciting, world-leading stuff that we do. And I think AAD and the defense industry is an opportunity to do that.
Fantastic. Just on a closing note, this factory that you're going to be opening up, I can imagine it's going to be a huge employer as well. I mean, you're looking at a lot of job creation.
So we've opened up a number of factories over the last 2 years. We've opened a big factory in Jet Park that produces armored vehicles. We've opened one of the biggest armored vehicle factories in the world in Kazakhstan. And early next year, we will open the Mwari the AHRLAC factory, which is in Pretoria. And that is a huge development for the South African aerospace industry. We will be producing AHRLACs for supply all over the world in Pretoria. This will employ a lot of people. It'll create an ecosystem around it for suppliers and for partners, and we're very excited about that.
All the very best for these big developments that are happening for you. It's such exciting times for the Paramount Group, and it's been such a pleasure talking to you as always. Ivor, thank you so much.
Thank you, and thank you for being here to celebrate this with us.
Indeed, it is great. I mean, it's so nice to be able to showcase this to South Africans that are tuning in, waking up this morning and seeing me standing at the foot of a Parabot. You got to love it, don't you? I mean, yesterday we were standing on sand dunes, and today we're standing in front of robots. You got to love this program. What's not to love? Let's take a break. News at 7 after this. Stay tuned.